So we're going to be checking out a video from the good brother Shisha Zed. It says, Black woman claims high value pookies in jail. Let's see how this works out.
Y'all gotta step y'all game up. Y'all are losing to these dudes that's in the damn prison system, okay?
As in federal prison.
Like, has the dating pool become that we gotta reach out to that's locked up?
So the women going after dudes who are locked up is a reflection of you, bro. You're the problem.
Every other female I know is dealing with some dude in prison.
I don't know anybody who's dealing with something.
Neither do I.
Joseph, it's welcome to the Coffee Pod. I'm Miss Shisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Woman goes viral on TikTok for letting men know that they have some real competition out here when it comes to the women that they want. Can you guess what your competition is, guys? Pookie and Ray Ray. She says, listen, not just Pookie, who you can see with your own eyes. No, she's talking about Pookie locked up in prison. That's your competition, she says, and he might pull your girl, he might take your wife.
If that's who I'm competing with, see you later, boo. Deuces, yes, he can have you, you can have him. No hard feelings, love you. You still fine, you're not a bad person. But if that's who I'm competing with, I'm forfeiting the game. Forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the frame and put your name to shame. Cover up your face. You can't run the race. The pace is too fast. You just won't last.
From jail. Don't believe me? Check it out for yourself. Let's get it.
Jailbirds are up
Y'all
one.
dudes that's on the streets, y'all gotta step y'all game up. Y'all are losing to these dudes that's in the damn prison system, okay? I was on TikTok last night and I ran across a live. It was like 4 dudes that was in the feds. So I just tapped in to be nosy to see what they were talking about. Do y'all know it's like, it was
As in federal prison.
thousands of girls on there, like being so thirsty, asking these locked up dudes, oh, what's your JPay? I want to send you some money. I want to come see you. I want to be your pen pal. Like, has the dating pool become that we got to reach out to that's locked up for love?
So the women going after dudes who are locked up is a reflection of you, bro. You're the problem. Right? They are a better option than a free man. Listen, I am beyond words. Let's keep listening.
And he's winning. Like, they taking all the bad ones too. Like, y'all dudes on the streets got.
So if you're looking at this video, you're probably going to see some flaws right here. And you might see some flaws in her eyes. That's really not the way it looks. There's something going on with this particular software that I use that I have to figure out. This software struggles with certain colors, but no, there's nothing wrong with her. She don't have anything in her eyes. She don't have anything down in her mouth right here. So let's just keep that in mind.
Step y'all game up. Y'all are losing terribly to some penitentiary. What? That's wild. And don't be mad at me. I'm just saying. I guess they loving the jail talk right now. I don't know. It's working. Whatever they saying and whatever they doing, it's working. Every other female I know is dealing with some dude in prison.
I don't know anybody who's dealing with something in prison. All right, let me say this. I do know people who've dealt with people who've been locked up, got their life together. I'm not talking about somebody who's overcome that and doesn't glorify that, right? I know a couple of people, man, who've been down. But this right here, every other woman I know, that sounds like a you problem, man. That sounds like, who are you associated with? And why are you blaming men for this issue? Let's keep listening.
Right.
I don't know. But it speaks volumes about y'all dudes on the streets.
Wow. 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 What do you think of that, bro? What do you think of that? Here's what I'm not going to do. There comes a time when
I'm starting to speak womanese. It's a whole different language. Every other woman that she knows, it says a lot about her and who she associates herself with as far as females. And womanese, every other woman she knows is probably her and her closest friend that she may have grown up with, and probably another co-worker that her man got locked up while they were together. So take from that what you must. And the other glaring thing she said, dudes on the street, y'all need to step up. What does that mean? Because I definitely would not be considered a dude on the street. Again, like I said, if I got to compete with those dudes that are locked up to get with you, those dudes gonna win every time because I'm out. I'm on a sidewalk. I'm not in the street. I'm on a sidewalk like a mug. I'm sidewalk.
And like, what's being said is just so backwards, so effing backwards, that I don't even have the patience to give it a true, concise rebuttal. I went online and I said, somebody has to be talking about this. This is crazy. And I found a response. Again, she's saying that your competition are men locked up because they're treating those women, they're high value men.
First of all,
they're high value men. Let's check this next video out.
Jailbirds are up
Y'all
one.
dudes that's on the streets, y'all gotta step y'all game up. Y'all are losing.
Honey, let me break this down for you, okay? I've been in prison, all right? Did 4 long years, okay? Cell phones are smuggled into prison. They get on dating sites, okay? They meet many women like you that are gullible enough to send them $50 or $100 on Friday. That way they put that money with the other 10, 20 dumb bimbo women that send them money with false hopes that they're gonna be out in a couple of years when one quick inmate search will tell you they're probably serving a life sentence and never getting out, and probably in there for some heinous shit. And yet women like you are sending them money like clockwork every Friday. Got them.
I saw another perspective, and I appreciate the guy who shared that, but I saw another perspective that talks about how women who are attracted to men in prison and jail just want a person who they know can't cheat because he's got nowhere to go, and can also spend their whole time talking to him because all someone has in that type of a situation is time when they're locked up. What do you guys think? We had another response video here that I'm going to check out. Let's get it.
Jailbirds.
could it be women don't want to be wanted? Could it be that a large section of women just want to feel wanted? And if you got a person that's locked up, they know they're not going nowhere anytime soon, they're going to tell you what you want to hear, this, that, and the other. They'll talk to you for as long as you allow them to, for as much money as you put on their books, this, that, and the other. Is it? They don't really care about being wanted. They just want to feel wanted. And I'm not saying that as a state effect. I'm literally just asking a question. That's all I'm doing.
Birds are up
Y'all
one.
dudes that's on the streets, y'all gotta step y'all game up. Y'all are losing.
I agree 100%. Go down to your local post office and get a passport and start traveling and meeting different types of women. Because if you are losing to someone in...
Bro, your forehead, goodness gracious, this looks like a map. This looks like the capital, Washington D.C. The capital is right here. The White House, it's over here somewhere. The Washington Monument is up here, and MLK statue is right around here somewhere.
Prison. Because you have to go 50-50, but they're willing to go 100% with someone in prison. Stop playing the game. Ain't no way in the world no one should be losing to anyone in prison. And it ain't that you have to step your game up besides getting you a passport and finding you a different type of woman. It's these women need to step their mentality up. They want Pookie and Ray Ray. They want to be breaking their necks, putting money on the phone, going to the prison and giving them money, putting money on their books. But they don't want to help you buy books to go to college to better yourself. But they'll help Pookie and Ray Ray.
Yo, the dating market is so effed up, man. Like, guys, I'll do a video one day, and the video will be like a nurse, you know, like the black nurse who actually thought her standards, because she had a lot of negotiable standards, right? They weren't completely delusional, and she talked about, oh, I'm okay dealing with the man who makes less money than me. That's not like a deal breaker. I will work with that man. And I said, okay, she's not the worst I've heard. But you go from a woman talking about dating down and her struggle trying to find a husband because she believes she's accomplished or whatever. Different conversation here, but I'm getting somewhere. And then you go to women who are turning down men who are willing to go 50-50 on bills. Maybe they'll even go 60-40. Maybe they'll even go 70-30. But instead, we'll deal with Pookie and Ray Ray and some guy who may or may not be locked up. I mean, it's just like at every level, effed up. Just an effed up environment out here.
And it has a lot of facets to it. One of the facets is control. If a woman is making more than a man, which means she's paying the majority of the bills, oh, it'll be great at first. She's fine. Oh, baby, put up. Then she's going to expect you to have some type of ambition or something like that without actually not having a conversation. So after a while, she'll resent you. Control. The thing, there's a couple of facets with these dudes that are locked up. There's still some type of adventure involved with the guys that's locked up. It's something new for a lot of them. And then when they eventually get out, oh, she done invested so much into this guy. She has done so much for this guy. There's another form of control there, because when he first get out, he's not gonna have no job. She's gonna be doing all this. So there's all those type of control factors for that. And of course, she'll put up with that for so long. And then he's gone. Then she's on to the next one. It's just, that's not all the factors. That's just a couple of factors. Because society has told him she's a boss bitch. She go get her degree and go make 6 figures. And you don't need no kids. You don't need men. And this is what we have come to. You have come to probably more than likely otherwise would have been quality women telling men that are free that guys in prison are beating them out. That I need to make a movie about that. If somebody interested in doing that, please let me know.
Let's check out some of these comments, see what the people have to say. First comment says, I'm handsome, Latino, good man, making good money, 100K. And my girl, in quotation marks, left me because her man came home from prison. Let's just put that coffee down.
Put that coffee down.
Guys, I just talked about this. Goes on to say, actually, no, somebody else responded back to that comment because it turned into a thread. This person said, she did you a favor, Nev. Count your blessings. Yep. Somebody else here added and said, get your passport, my guy. The dating pool in this country has full-blown diarrhea in it. You guys know what I say. Go where you're appreciated. Do what you have decided you must. Somebody else here says, shit, my homie paying bills and taking care of his kids from the federal prison. No faking. With the 100 emoji. And the chick responded back and says, big facts. I see that a lot too. People say stuff like this to act like most men in federal prison are balling. Stop. Another person here says they're winning. Stupid ass, they lost. They're in prison, right? Gosh, man.
It's mind-boggling.
How is that a flex being locked up? Go right ahead and go get them. Somebody else here says, let them keep winning from there. We good over here. Somebody else here added, speaks volumes about the ladies. Yeah. Somebody else here says, as a man, black man, who's did time, I understand the nature of men/dudes, guy that's locked up. And I'll say this, he goes on to say, the females that's seeking those type of males have some very deep emotional issues. Yeah. Somebody else here added, they can have them. Another person here says, the men that are free are looking at women overseas. We good. Thank you. Another gentleman.
So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. This is what's going on out here today. And like I always say, these are some of the women that men have to pick from. I wouldn't, like, if I was talking to a woman and she got even a baby daddy or ex-husband or something like that that's locked up, I don't even think I'd deal with her at all, period. Not for fear that she would go back to him. The fear would be if and when he gets out. I don't know what his intentions would be. I just don't know. But that's some of what's going on out here today. Y'all blaming all this stuff on men, and women are coming out saying and choosing this stuff, and then saying a free man, you gotta step your game up because you competing with a dude locked up. Where in any logic does that make sense? But you know what? It is what it is. Because you know what? I'm be over here. I'm chilling. I'm over here chilling.